Nexus Suite, throw down a portal.
So ready for this boss, man.
Pretty please.
Oh shit, you moved up and I was like,
Anybody else need a summon besides Wingy? Summon
T.
you cunt.
We're not playing a game of chicken right now. T, stop.
You didn't see them making me go closer to the boss last night, dude.
I don't know why you were like so afraid.
Because Moshi kept pulling from where he was at.
What? You guys are the tanks. You're supposed to pull.
What do you need?
No, somebody just kept pulling the fucking bosses. I was like, what the fuck is that?
That's what we were doing last night. We were pulling to check things.
No, not that. Like after our break or whatever that was.
Oh, are you talking about
when we
on the
first
coven?
got up here? Yeah.
Yeah, no. We're talking about Very Mathras.
Oh no. We fucking come up to the sisters or the mothers, mom squad, and somebody just keeps pulling. I'm like, No, it was somebody. It wasn't a tank. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, you're talking about last night when
It was a bunch of people randomly pulling.
It was like
Fucking random as fuck. I'm like,
yeah, and all these people kept accidentally aggroing and stuff. I feel you. Okay. I think we have everybody we have now, right? We're good.
Oh yeah, all right. I got alcohol. We're good.
All right. Well, in that case, I mean, I went through all the mechanics yesterday. I really do hope you guys did watch the video a couple more times, because there's a lot going on. I'm mostly going to call out, which ads and what to deal with anyway, because that's primarily, the tormented ads is a big mechanic. As you guys saw yesterday from us just doing the initial pulls, the Dark Storm happens very, very fucking quickly, and it ticks very fucking hard at first. So keep your eyes out. I will be telling you, like, hey, this cast is coming out. Look for your safe spots. Safe spots don't seem to have a pre-indication, like a very super clear one. So just get ready to keep your feet moving.
What's
for
the
the sake
called that covers the whole room?
Huh?
What's the ability called that covers the whole room?
Dark Storm of Darkness or whatever. That.
Okay.
You're talking about like everything gets black and like the winds and you have to run to the white zones, right?
Yeah, I was just telling.
Yeah, Storm of Darkness is exactly what it is.
Okay.
Fulminating pulse. Make sure it's the same shit as it always is. You're gonna explode. Stay away from people. Don't blow up your buddies. And everything else, I think we dealt with everything else just fine. Unfortunately for right now, I mean, it's just a lot of individual mechanics going out. So just be mindful of your surroundings, and it should help you a little bit to pre-plan. But otherwise, we're just going to keep doing pulls just to see what's going on. Which reminds me, I will drop some world markers. Remember, this is only for the ads of what's it called? Norgan, I think.
Morgan?
No. Amenthal. Amenthal. This is the Torment of Amenthal, where basically they spawn 4 giant ads that do a super long, uninterruptible cast. This is the shit where we have to focus DPS and really burn them down. So just like yesterday, we will go in kill order of Skull, X, Square, and Moon. Going in a clockwise fashion, starting on Skull. Just to speed it up from what I saw yesterday, pretty much if the cast isn't really close to finishing range, you can swap to the next target probably at like 30%, let the melee finish them off, and start working on the next one, and so on and so on. And we should be able to get away with that. And I think that's all the notes I've got. So let's just fucking ready, check, get this shit rolling. Get some pulls, pay attention to mechanics, look what they look like, and then try to get as clean as a kill as we can in like the next 3 or 4 pulls or something like that.
T, just call out for
5,
Wingy's cooldowns.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Beware.
Watch blade.
Shadow blades.
Watch out for the saber.
Beware.
Storm of Darkness.
Taunt swap.
You're gonna want to pull him out of.
Yeah, I can't.
Good.
I mean,
Those down.
right, but in the future, not to put them in the same as if we can.
Grapple.
Had to taunt swap right when it hit the storm.
Just general minutes. Fulminating pulse. Watch out. Shadow Blade's coming out in 3 seconds, guys.
Beware.
Let me know when you have 3 stacks on you.
Storm of Darkness in 3 seconds. Storm of Darkness.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Hey, guys.
Did we get? Oh,
You gotta make sure that people with fulminating pulse get like constant heals. That shit just fucking roasted me.
there's gonna be Torment of Norginen, so this would be where we drop CCs.
Why isn't Moshio? Can we get him up?
No battle res.
Be res. Swipe it.
Go hug the dudes. They instant kill, I believe. That took a while for them to kill me. What the fuck?
Was that just? Is that like Elison mechanic basically? Dodge.
Yeah, but they're CCable. So you literally stun them, disorient them, so that way it creates holes so you can dodge them.
Okay.
And then if you have the weak aura, you notice how there was like a 30-second countdown. It's because they're immune to damage for 30 seconds. And they only have 1 point of health. So you dodge them for 30 seconds and then you kill them off. That's pretty much it. Every CC works. Entanglements, slows, stuns, fear. No, maybe not fear. Disorient for sure worked. I saw that.
Knockbacks?
Oh, knockbacks. Yes, Typhoon. Knockbacks are the trickiest though. Do not knock one of them back into another teammate. So do it early, but once they're in the middle, be very careful of doing knockbacks because they can get knocked back into somebody else and then fucking kill them. So that was a thing that you can troll for.
Wingy, do you have the weak auras at all?
Nah.
Let me link it to you real quick.
Soulstone or tanks, please, as a reminder.
Sending it in Discord, Wingy.
God damn it.
I am the chill.
My bad.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go, Grace.
Beware.
Shadow Blades.
Fulminating Pulse coming out.
Beware.
Storm of Darkness, go find your safe spots.
Oh, wow.
Beware.
Alvarez.
She has one.
Did you say she needed to take the fire one? Okay.
Beware.
Shadow Blades.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Beware.
Stuns and CCs. Oh, that knockback.
Swap.
Yeah, we definitely need to use more to create bigger holes. Fuck.
We just need to stack up for that. Because, like, I created a huge gap over by us.
Beware.
So we should stack by square, pretty much. By square.
We'll call out wherever we do make a big gap. I think is probably the best way, just because the nature of this fight with how much mobility it has.
I'm just gonna make them by skull, because that's where I end up, like, by... So just head to skull and skull B square, or skull B.
So
Alright.
they have to be 18 yards apart, right, or else you get the thing.
What thing?
Oh my god.
99% damage reduction.
Yeah, like 20 yards.
Okay. Can we keep them like at that range so that like if me and Chris both go AoE spec, we can just Starfall both and do like ridiculous damage?
Be kind of hard to. We can try.
Like I actually think the Starfall is a little bit bigger than that. Like where you guys had them before we just wiped there was like perfect.
Summon me. Do not waste my time as a creature.
mean, Starfall is 40 yards diameter, so it should be easy to keep them relatively close enough.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Sorry, blades.
Gotta watch out for the Whirling Sea.
Beware.
Storm.
Swap.
Beware.
Shadow blades.
My fault. I forgot there's a cleave.
Dodge sabers. Plummeting pulse coming out. Spread.
Beware.
Storm of darkness coming.
Four,
Maybe.
3, 2, 1.
Beware. Beware.
Stuns and slows.
Swap.
Skull.
Eight seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take them down. Or I guess they just despawn.
No, they have 1 HP.
We lost hella people. Go ahead and wipe it up.
Yeah, so because they have 1 HP, you can dot them while they're immune. So like
I don't touch my keyboard.
If me and
I'm
Chris
gonna
are,
keep
Okay, is that why they despawned? Just because of the dot?
yes. So if me and Chris are both alive, we can just spam Sunfire and then they'll all instantly die when they become.
Yeah, I started spamming multi-shots too.
Are people using personals before Storm of Darkness?
Another body for the fire.
I feel like that'd be a really good idea. Just to make sure that when you take that first tick, you don't just fall over.
Well, if you tend to like be towards like the outside ring, there's almost always one that's like super near you.
Sure, but
I'm out of range.
you might not. You might take a couple ticks before you actually get in there.
Just out here living life on the edge. Didn't even see that feast at the stairs.
Same. I was sitting here. I was like, where the fuck is it?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Up sabers.
Beware.
Storm of darkness.
Beware.
You need a taunt swap.
Beware.
Shadowy blades. Fulminating pulse coming out. Through your spread.
Taunt it.
Beware.
Oh.
Storm of darkness coming up. For like 10 seconds or so.
4, 3,
Beware.
1.
These fucking timers.
Try to stay out from front of the bot. She does it like that.
Gotta start on skull. Gotta start on skull.
Beware.
Yep.
Swap.
Okay, go to X. Go to X. He's gonna be full again. Okay, go to square. Go to square. Everybody on square. We only got half the cast left.
Beware.
Watch out for Shadowy Blade.
Beware.
Okay, and then finish off Moon. Let's go. Oh,
Haunted.
That's annoying that those mechanics like aren't consistent.
yeah, it's weird. The timer just kind of tells you, okay, the ability is off cooldown, but the bosses have their own internal time.
I mean, not that. I'm talking the fucking like the one where you have to stun, and then that one where you have to kill the ads.
4.
Well, they tell you which one's going to be coming up.
Oh.
If you check your right hand side, it tells you which one she's tormenting. It's a giant fucking cast bar, so you'll know what's coming.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can prep yourself ahead of time.
Forgot to post the log.
Okay.
Lust. Lust.
Beware.
Shadowy Blade.
Dodge.
Beware.
Sorry.
Swap.
Beware.
Watch out.
Dodge Shadow Blades. Fulminating from right now.
Tonic.
Beware.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, just watch for people who get fulminating strikes, please. Fucking hurts.
4, 3, 2,
Not sure what happened there.
1.
Torment of Ammon Fools coming out again. You ready to swap to X? Or Skull, rather?
Oh.
Beware.
Swap.
Come on, guys. Skull.
Sorry.
Oh, that X so close.
Beware.
It's fine. I died, so the stacks reset.
Yeah, but
Okay, swap.
Beware.
oh, these abilities.
Beware.
So if you guys haven't done so already, I highly recommend for melee to stick with the Fire Boss and range stick with the Shadow.
That's reversed of what it was yesterday.
Huh?
Reversed of how you had it yesterday.
Okay. That's nice.
Beware.
Their adjustment. Because I was gonna say fulminating strike seems easy to stack out of versus a lot of people seem to get hit by Shadow Blades.
Enjoy my icy caress before you are frozen solid.
Yeah, I really don't think there's a whole lot of difference.
What happened to me?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's preference. So I mean, if you don't want to do that, then that's okay. Just make sure to dodge the Shadow Blades.
What did you say? Give me 1 second. Okay, you should be able to see go into raid things now. Set.
Running down the spine. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Saber.
Beware.
Shadow Blades.
Beware.
Storm.
Don't be in front of. Oh no, this one's okay.
Beware.
Shadow Blades. Intimidating pulse coming out.
Beware.
Shadow Blades.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
This is the stun one, right?
Beware.
Warning.
Oh, what is that?
Don't stack, don't stack.
You have to be 3 yards apart.
Beware.
Swipe it. I didn't even see the fucking DBM telling me what it was. I was still looking for it. God damn. That was stupid Storm of Darkness. Jesse, I don't know if I missed it. Was the timer pretty accurate about when that was gonna come out?
Yeah. Smalls, just save feast. Use personal food, guys. I'm gonna drop repair after this pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warning.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
Dodge heavy blades. Eliminating coming up. Shattered blades.
Beware.
This one's Amanthul then. That is.
Torment Abenthul, which means go to skull first. Gotta focus these ads down.
Storm.
Beware.
Watch out for that fulminating strike.
Swap.
Watch out for shadowy blades.
Range, go to square. Go to square.
Yep, already on it. Swapping.
Beware.
Do people get on moon with me?
You're gonna cast off anyway. Just range, finish him off. Melee, go back to your bosses.
Beware.
Storm.
Right.
Beware.
Can we, is there any way of splitting up the healers so we can make it more even in the room? I think that might help.
Yeah.
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 4.
Because some of these abilities, Fulminating Strike with Storm of Darkness, fucking, like, hit me so hard in 3 seconds.
Placing a repair right by the world cookies. Just put like Wingy and Grays. You guys will do like zone defense around Moon and Skull, and then Clips and Mix. You guys just float around Square and X.
Also, I don't think we need the whole raid to focus each thing. I think we need to kill them faster and just split the DPS and kill 2 at the same time.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a little bit more of a split. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck that split is. I feel like, let's see.
Maybe just pick 2 marks to kill, and then whoever's closest to those kills them. I don't know.
Yeah, just.
Well, honestly, if you,
kill whatever one you're closest to.
As long as you start with Skull and X and then move on to like Square and Moon is probably the best way of doing that. Because Melee do not have the time to like fucking move around everywhere too.
So
Get Summoning Stone out for Char.
Yeah, please.
So then why don't Melee just stay X and then Range can do Skull and then Range can do Moon and
There's only 4 Melee.
I still feel like that's more than enough.
Yeah, you guys in Melee do a lot of damage.
And you'll be cleaving the boss at the same time.
I mean, I can always hop over and like get to Square in like 2 seconds if you guys need it, but
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, just do
Like I
range.
said, I don't know what the fuck the split is, so do whatever.
We'll just do Melee on Red and Square, and I'll be the only range to come over. Everybody else that's range to take care of Skull and Min.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warning.
Down the spot.
Fresh blades.
Beware.
Jeopardy blades as well.
Watch out for Whirly Blade.
Beware.
Don't be in front of.
Beware.
Grenading coming out.
Beware.
This is the.
4,
This is the one where you have to be spread.
2,
Storm of Darkness as well.
Spread out over 3 yards.
Beware. Beware.
Do we have to kill these? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Swap. God damn it, sorry. I taunted the wrong one.
Beware.
Storm.
Beware.
Taunted.
Beware.
Mix, can you reset it or no?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Cool, thank you.
Healers, what do I need to do to help you guys? Do I need to assign like Big D heals to follow T and Wingy to follow Moshi?
Next to T. Moshi just got away and I was trying to fucking lay a hands on him. But it was just too far.
That's what I mean. So if I have one specific healer to always follow and mimic your movement, then it makes it a little bit easier. I don't know.
I just know that I've been trying to watch you guys' cooldowns because we need a cooldown pretty much for every storm. For the most part.
Grays suggested having him and Wenji focusing T, and then Big D heals and Mixed focusing on Moshi and like the other half of the raid. So maybe we can have that split, and maybe this fight might need 5 healers. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are also dying from just like a lot of overlap mechanics too. I don't know.
I think most of the deaths are from the storm because people are in the center and not staying.
Yeah, you guys need to not be second in the center.
It's just horrible to try to get out of the center to one of those pads.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think I mentioned that yesterday. There's actually no real bonus for standing in the center because if Storm of Darkness or the Fire adds, like the center is the hardest place to get out of, especially once the Frost Queen is there and she drops that Frost Trap right in the middle.
Yeah.
So.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Us.
Beware.
Storm coming. Get towards the sides.
Beware. Beware. Incoming.
Out of blitz.
Dodge.
Swap.
Beware.
Storm coming. This one's Khaz'goroth. Don't know which one that is.
Khaz'goroth is flamethrowers.
Move out early.
Get out of the center. Get out of the center. Get out of the center.
Beware.
Get out of the red zone. Do not be inside this red zone.
Beware.
See your limbs roast.
Watch out for the blades, Chris.
One more bicycle.
Beware.
Storm coming out soon.
Swap, swap.
Beware.
Why are y'all still stacking in the middle?
See your limbs roast.
Beware.
Dodge blades.
Torment of Amenthul is up next.
4, 3, 2.
So that's the concentrated ads.
Range on skull in there.
Beware.
Horizons get topped off.
That's back you, bro.
Thank you. Popped my bubble anyway.
Beware.
DPS skull, DPS skull. Yeah, you guys gotta like range. You guys gotta be on one. Like you can't be split up.
That's why I said you gotta start with like skull and X all the time, and then move to square and moon or something.
Got it.
Just reset it.
Yeah, reset it if you can, Moshi.
Your pieces will defy.
Before I die, Moshi.
Rip.
There's like 7 dead at that point. Just reset it.
Your pieces will make
Beware.
How far in advance do we know which Titan it's going to be? Like 15, 20 seconds? Okay, yeah. So why don't you just split the DPS and then everyone needs to get...
I already did. People just...
You can't, I mean, we don't have the numbers to kill 3 at a time, I don't think.
Yeah.
I didn't...
Most kill vids, I see like 2 die at a time.
Yeah, so I'm saying just split it into 2.
That's
and then everyone
what I
should
already
move.
did. I told Range to be on Skull.
Yeah,
Well,
but
2 died, though.
earlier
it's
Tom,
died.
earlier Tom said that they only have 4 melee. So if we split it melee range, then
Our X1 died. So.
Yeah. I'm the extra that's going to melee.
Because melee can go X to square versus skull to moon for ranged. So ranged can stay on the white colors and stay on the red and blue.
yeah, and you guys just have to call for innervates. Like, if you call for it, you'll have it like instantly. What?
Oh, that was me on
That's
accident.
nice.
I like clicked on my screen and fucking right click the boss. My bad.
Nexus is not here.
Nix is dead.
I'm out of range.
Clips, you good?
It's too far away.
Wait, Clips, did you say you were ready or not yet?
I was good. I was waiting for Nick.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Storm.
Beware.
Swap.
Beware.
Blades.
Watch out for the whirly saber. Haunted.
Beware.
Storm and Amanthul.
Amanthul is single bursts.
Beware. Beware.
Just swap.
Melee go to square.
Beware.
Shadowy blades, watch it. Swap.
Fulminating coming out.
Beware.
Storm as well.
Beware.
Shadowy blade. Watch it, guys, watch it.
One man of Kaskaroth. This is flamethrowers. Get out of the middle.
Get out of the middle right now, good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Storm coming out in 5-ish seconds. Careful.
I'm taunting yours. Pick up the other one.
Beware.
Storm.
Tell me when to taunt.
Beware.
Watch out for
Mix
the
gonna
shadow.
innervate. Can I get an innervate?
Sonic Bolt already used it on Eclipse.
No problem.
Chris.
Beware.
Swap.
Storm. Two. Yes.
Beware.
Be in the center.
4, 3,
Beware.
1.
Guys,
I'll
get
try.
spread up. Golden up.
Got it.
Take golden up.
Spread out with, for over 3 yards.
That's lightning. That's lightning. Yep. Yep.
Skull and X, guys.
Beware.
Warning. Warning.
Moon and square. We'll help with square.
Swap.
Beware.
Storm.
That's brutal.
Beware.
Okay, go ahead and reset it right now. 40%. This is actually really good. Healers, I'm gonna have some follow-up questions for you guys. I think I have an idea. Where are we using like 3-minute cooldown? Cannot reset?
Beware.
Well then, everybody find a way to die, please.
3, 2, 1.
Healers, where do you guys use 3-minute cooldowns?
I'm using mine on one of the big guys.
Beware.
I don't use mine on the blue shit.
On the big ads? So you mean like during torments?
During one of the phase changes.
Phase changes. Okay.
I
would highly suggest seeing if we can't time them out to use 1 cooldown per Storm of Darkness. I feel like that's where we take the most damage from any lingering overlaps, because the safe zones aren't foreshadowed unless I'm missing something. I've been sitting here like trying to stare for them.
I'm gonna suggest that if we do that, we start on the 3rd one.
On the 3rd one?
Yeah, because the first 2 are pretty easy to heal through.
Yeah. Like, sorry. So that's what I mean, because most people die right around Storm of Darkness plus an overlap. Like that's typically where it's at, unless you feel like you need the cooldowns for the transitional phases, which
because as soon as people get to the pads, there's no damage going out.
Yeah.
On the first 2.
But so is there any other thing where like the raid just takes massive damage? Any other point?
Let's see, the lightning, but that's not a big deal if you spread out.
As long as so that's what I was saying. The torments seem to be pretty much as long as you obey the mechanic like ahead of time. There's not a whole lot of damage. Which that said, guys, for the flamethrowers, take a look at the ground. You guys see the plates? Like, for example, the one we're standing on right here. Like, they look like arrows pointing into the middle of the room. You see that plate, and then you see these corner ones, these slanted ones right here. That's where all the flamethrowers spawn. So not only do you have to get out of the middle, you can't be standing on these plates because you'll get a face full of fire, like, as soon as they fucking spawn. So you want to get around those and wait for them to spawn in DPS. So that's how you minimize damage for that. Obviously, for the lightning, we call it out ahead of time, so you guys spread out 3 yards. For Norganen, which is the purple ads, you just fucking CC and stun, otherwise it's a one-shot. And Amenthul, burst DPS, which whatever the split was last pool, do the same thing. So that's what I was thinking. It leads me to believe Storm of Darkness seems to be the only thing you guys are really hurting. Or is there something else?
No, but people are dying to fulminating a lot.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, so fulminating has a tick to it and an explosion at the end. It's a 7-second countdown. We might need to focus those guys, make sure they're topped off.
I mean, I'm putting bark on people that don't have immunities and shit.
Well, yeah. I've been telling healers that they need to focus the fulminating targets.
And I get 2 rejuves on them, but that's really like.
Yeah, because just so you guys know, fulminating is 800k fire damage every second for 10 seconds, and then it explodes for 2.5 mil. So it is definitely not a fucking joke of a fucking debuff. That hurts a lot.
And if I get it too, I'm not doing a whole lot of healing, so I'm focusing on myself.
Yeah, so I mean, the tanks are obviously tanking on this X pad. You know, that positioning hasn't changed at all. So healers, really do please spread yourself out according to which half of the raid you're on, which will probably make healing that shit a little bit easier for you guys. The DBM calls out the 3 targets that get fulminating, so just make sure they're topped off if we can. And then Storm of Darkness happens every 30 seconds. So let's have Graze go first with Tranquility, Mix with Revival second, Wingy with Healing Tide third, Big D with his
That's after the 3rd one, right?
Huh?
After the 3rd one, we're starting after the 3rd one.
After the 3rd one, yeah. And then for the 5th, we'll cover with Itachu's Battle Shout.
Gotcha.
But that means a 6, we won't have any kind of cooldowns before, because if it's every 30 seconds. So, I mean, we'll play around with it, see if that helps. I mean, maybe it doesn't. Maybe we'll need to keep it for something else. But yeah, like maybe we'll have to do a 6 one with all personals ahead of time just to mitigate some of the damage that's going out for the overlaps. So we'll kind of test that out, see how it feels. All right, sorry about that. But Tanks, this is where the check will be on you.
I need to get closer.
I thought Shadow Priests were just mana batteries for healers, though.
Mana batteries, Kappa.
The fuck is that?
Red Paladins were mana batteries too, bud.
Yeah, yeah, really. I still am.
5.
Only for one person.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Please. Come on, guys. I like 3 to get it right there.
Beware.
Get out of the middle.
Beware.
Shadowy Blade.
Eliminating. Try to call out as many as I can. Google Matt and Char.
Tanya.
Beware.
Darkness coming out and Golgroth or Golganath.
Golganath.
Spread out.
3 lightning. That's 3 yards. 3 yards apart.
2, 1.
Beware.
Make sure to stay 3 yards apart during the storm of darkness, guys.
Warning.
Beware.
Swap.
Eliminating a Moto. Take this.
Warning.
Beware.
Battery blades.
Tanya.
Eliminating coming out. Graze, Chris, and Matt.
Beware.
Smiling.
Watch out in front of the bot.
Beware.
Do you want Grazer?
Yeah, get him up.
Swap.
Then on hands down.
It's Cascarove.
4,
Flamethrowers, right?
2,
Yes, get out of the middle now. Get out, get out.
Out of the middle.
Get off the plates. Off the plates. Anything red will be on fire.
I need help with my
Oh,
there's an ad hitting me.
Beware.
Let me know when to swap.
Beware.
Time. Watch for Orbifrat. Move out if you're in it.
There's one more on X. There we go.
Beware.
Storm coming
Swap.
out. A few seconds.
Watch out for blade. Watch out for the orbs too. Get out of it.
Dorganon.
Beware.
This is where we have to slow them and CC them.
4.
I will have a swap by
2.
square or by skull open.
Beware.
Oh, and a slow right here. Oh, it's fucked.
Oh, I got stunned.
Over by square. Over by square.
Beware.
How long till we can kill him?
2 seconds.
Up. Get. Do not to be up.
Do you want Graze? Oh, Moshi. Moshi.
Moshi up.
Beware.
Where's my soul stones?
Oh, I taunted their armor. That's okay.
Beware.
Taunt when you can.
DPS is really low.
We did have 2 die right off the bat.
I'm on Thule.
Guys, what people who died earlier, what you think got?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go in there.
Beware.
Far over front. Storm Guard.
Reset it.
Yeah, if you can reset it, Moshi or not. Rip.
Reset it sooner than that when we have like 8 people dead. People who died super early, what's your guys' recap?
Another body for the fire.
We're gonna go on break after this, or during this. Okay, so for Narian, minute 43 in, you've got in 2 seconds, Fulminating Pulse debuff, Shadow Blades, Sense of Dread, Fulminating Pulse, and Storm of Darkness ticks. Charmander, you've got Fury of Golganeth, so he stacked on someone by accident. Graze's first death was Fulminating and Storm of Darkness. Chris was Storm of Darkness, Sense of Dread, Fulminating Pulse as well. So, from what I can tell, I think the biggest threat for healers, so in terms of running cooldowns, is the interaction between Sense of Dread and Storm of Darkness. Because Sense of Dread increases the damage taken by like 100% per tick or some shit like that.
Doesn't it just increase its own damage though, or does it increase all shadow damage?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, because on one hand, Storm of Darkness doesn't hit me very hard in the beginning, but I don't know if it's a placebo because I'm starting to suspect it. But like halfway through the pull, I'm just like, oh my god, I'm instantly dying like 2 ticks to that shit. So I don't know. 'Cause all it says right now is Sense of Dread inflicts increasing shadow damage. Well, so technically I think it is by itself, which still. So then either way, it does technically create more damage towards the end as it's stacking up.
Right.
So if anything, for every set of a boss coming out, I need to figure out how many Storms of Darknesses go out, and we'll probably need to rotate healing cooldowns for the last 2, for example, if 4 come out per boss.
It feels like it's like 3 or 4, yeah.
Can I make a note of something?
Please?
Yeah.
Alright, so there's a I think it's when it's the frozen phase or whatever. There's this thing called chilled blood. It's basically a big ass absorb shield. All the healers need to focus on those 3 people, otherwise they're going to be stunned like for 8 seconds over and over and over again.
Yes.
I don't know. I just got back. I don't know if that was discussed.
No, but I mean, I've been putting hots on them. But that's, like I said, that's all I can do.
Yeah, it's not like an easy shield either. It's like I have to cast like 5 FIs to get through it.
Got any input, Wingy?
No, man. Just trying to learn Resto again, you know?
Pretty sure it's a 2-minute cast for Torment. Let me check. Gotta.
So apparently you can use health stones to get rid of the healing absorb, or like immunities.
Like health stones just completely get rid of it?
I mean, health stones heal you for 25% of your health and can crit, so.
So most likely, yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, bear 1 second.
Laggy Space Bear.
Yes.
Wait back.
Can someone do me a favor? This is gonna be weird. Stand 40 yards away from me. Obviously not towards the bosses.
I think I'm about 40 yards away from you right now.
Can't go that way, Grace.
Running down your spine.
Okay. Char. Let's go in this corner. Try to blink twice. I just want to make sure real quick too. Like going that. Oh, okay. All right. So that's approximately the distance of where the bosses are held. All right, bring it back before they spawn.
Too late.
Alright, okay, so I'm tempted to say, if I had to put money on this, there's probably a total of 2 minutes per torment of the Titan's cast, which means 2 minutes as Sense of Dread is increasing. We should do a cooldown like a healer cooldown. Did you guys notice if like numbers 3 and 4 for Storm of Darkness was better? Was easier to handle?
Well, I was dead on 3, and that was the one I was supposed to drink, so. Can't say that was easier.
Sure, it was easier. You didn't have to do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, fulminating, that's just not joke.
Yeah, okay. So I think what we should do, Moto, how are the range DPS spread? Like what's the, I know you guys are kind of scattered everywhere, but what's more or less the positioning? Are they like, if you were to stand like on this plate right here where square is, are they on the left half or on the right half of the map?
Sorry, I had to clean up 2 pee stains, and my dad was flipping out at me. It was great.
Sorash, you sounded like a robot.
Huh?
You sounded like a robot.
Beep boop.
Is this better?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm thinking temporarily disable all this shit. So let's pretend we're tanking boss and shit, right? Generally speaking, bosses are on Skull and X. The taunt swaps happen, Storm of Darkness goes out, the tanks kind of move, but they always tend to come back here just for positioning, right? Makes it easy, most of the ads are in range, yada yada yada. You can move them for cleave during Torment of the Titans. It's great. Melee are obviously either at Skull or X, that's fine, you do you. I actually think splitting them up is nice anyway, because fulminating is easily split. What if we cage the range as long as they're in the trapeze that exists between all of these current world markers? Is there any particular reason why you guys need to be further back than like square and green? Further back being on the left side of them from where we are right now?
No, only if there's lightning coming out.
Right. So you would want, like, for example, this is gonna be kind of like fucking Exvius, right? You would want your druids and your mages near the center because they can blink out when they need to. Keep your warlocks on the edges so they don't have to move as much. And then put the healers somewhere around purple. So they're kind of in range of everybody. And the reason why this becomes useful is most AoE cooldowns are what, 40 yards?
Mine is, yeah.
So then you can center your tranks, your revivals, your battle shouts, your aura masteries, healing tide totems. Because really what you need to counter isn't Storm of Darkness. What you need to counter is the fucking dot from Sense of Dread. Because that's the only thing that increases damage over time by itself. And everything else, when you first start the pool, doesn't hurt individually. It just starts to fucking hurt down the road because Sense of Dread just starts ticking like. So that probably will get us the best result because the moment they get into the squares, the Sense of Dread is still ticking, but not as bad. And I'd imagine that's where your efficient healing comes in.
Five, four,
Tacos
three,
on.
2, 1.
Extra healer might help.
Okay, so if we do that, everyone stacks around that area. What's the plan whenever you call for lightning?
Sorry. What was the question?
So if we do that stacking around those world markers, like you said, what do
Well,
we?
it's not so much stacking as it is.
I know, but we're still going to be really close together.
3 yards isn't.
Yeah, 3 yards is like nothing.
But I mean, even then, you can spread out again for dealing with that mechanic. I'm just saying, in general, if you keep everybody together, they get affected by the healing cooldown.
Yeah, but anyway, 3 yards is nothing. But whenever the blue pads spawn, and there's that many people in the same area, more people are going to focus.
Should I commanding shot to help transition?
I mean, the only other thing I can tell you is Moto calls that shit out like 10 seconds ahead, and I also tell you guys what to do for that particular torment. You just this entire instance is, or this entire fight, I should say, is just know what's coming and react before, because or prep for it, because if you react to it, you're taking extra damage and you're probably gonna die. Whammy also says that they basically just use the healing cooldown before Storm of Darkness comes out, is where they mostly just stack theirs. They didn't seem to care too much about anything else.
Okay. I kind of think we should start on the second one instead of third.
Also, as T pointed out, there's an angry assignment that also lists out all the names that we try to call out. So just check the Titan Souls.
Yeah, it has a name with and then what they all do as far as abilities go. So.
Thanks for coming, Whammy.
Can you drop another soul well?
Coming out.
Just realized I used all my cookies.
Nexus, are you here? Daniel, are you here? Is he in here?
Yeah, he's in here. He's probably just AFK stuff.
Alright, Tanks, it's on you then. We're good.
Smiles, are you gonna get me a soul silent on pull?
Yep, I got you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Plates, touch.
Beware. Beware.
That's gonna cleave us.
Plates. So many Krugel, Annette, and Smalls.
Beware.
Storm of Darkness clean up.
Morganin.
Go ahead and drop a trank right here. This Storm of Darkness.
This is the CC.
For CCs and slows, yeah.
Beware. Beware.
I can't use my soulstone where I'm at. I'll die again.
I feel like
Dad, watch out.
I feel like dropping that CD, that cooldown for heals before every Storm of Darkness. We take so much damage from that shit.
Wasn't that what Whammy said to do? Drop it before the storm goes out?
Yeah, well,
That's
because
for
it's
everyone.
the damage is instantaneous. Let me take a look at the actual numbers. Across all pool, 1.7 billion from Storm of Darkness dot, which outdoes even the machinations of Amenthul at 1.27. So I mean, like, off of that last pool alone, Storm of Darkness did 30% damage to the raid in 150 million damage within those 2 ticks. You know, like, that's a lot. The pool, let's see, our 6-minute pool, Storm of Darkness outdid Sense of Dread, and Sense of Dread is there the entire fight with 286 million versus 263. Pool number 12 at 6 minutes, still same deal, 277 to 227. Pool 10 was a 4-minute pool. Machinations of Amenthul at 146, Storm of Darkness at 144. So the one time, every other pool, Storm of Darkness, Storm of Darkness, Storm of Darkness. Oh, we had a Spectral Army of Norganin, but I mean, they also hit for like 25 mil per fucking tick. Because they're supposed to be instant kills. So yeah, I'm just gonna say, when DBM yells at you that Storm of Darkness is gonna go out, we should rotate through healing CDs for every single one. We'll do Graze, Mix, NG. I'm gonna do Pally for now since we have a bunch of them. And we'll just fit Whammy at the end. See if we need to run 5 heals for this in the future.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Touch
Beware.
Shadowy blades.
Beware.
Ton.
Beware.
Storm and Norganon. The CCs.
4, 3, 2.
Towards the outside,
1.
don't mean the center.
Beware.
I'm gonna clear a path by T.
Beware.
Try to at least. Path open by square.
X next. One, not X2.
Move early, guys. Move early. Oh, that knockback. Gotta use that shit first, I think.
How long?
Beware.
Reset. Just do a reset. Do a reset. Do a reset. Knockback's gotta go first. Because if someone blinked over or whatever, yeah. So I think for that, guys, I mean, honestly, just get towards the middle a little bit, let them come closer, and then use your CCs and shit, and then run through. Don't run through first, because other people are also trying to get themselves out of the way too. So if you blink over first and whatnot, that's gonna likely happen. So just chill for a second.
Does Typhoon work on those?
Yes.
Yes. Can we just?
That's what I
all
killed
move-
people with.
Yeah, just everyone go towards the center, and then when T Typhoons, we'll all move through as a group. I feel like that'll be the cleanest way to get through.
Does Ursula's Vortex work by chance?
Probably.
I think so.
I think like any form of CC works. What I've been doing on square side is I've been using Ring of
Jesus,
Peace.
why? Back the fuck up. Just stop pulling, please.
So do we want to just clear middle for it, and then T can Typhoon, and then I can Typhoon again, and we can all just run out?
Yeah, that'll be like easiest way to get through it. And if we need to, we still have Chris to Typhoon. So
You could even go Mass Entangle as well.
And Grace can Typhoon too.
What was that?
Yeah.
Said Grace could also Typhoon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. On
rings on the blue and skull.
Skull. All right. You want to swap healers then? Because I'm your healer.
Well, you do have whammy now, so yeah.
All right, like. Probably.
Or we could
I'll
just
move.
all run to square
That too.
during that time. That'd be a good thing to do. Just call out everybody run to square.
Except for T, but.
Right.
Yeah, I can't be stacked with.
I can give you.
Moshi,
I can
so
give you a ring apiece over there.
I don't bother going to square.
Well, I can drop a vortex over there, and she can typhoon.
Okay. We'll figure it out if it happens again. Let's just pull. We have the bases down. Not like that.
You pulled, I guess.
Moto got what you wanted, right?
Yeah.
Moto said just pull, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Kurgle, you good?
Yep.
Okay.
Love how it's taking you guys 2 hours to realize something I fucking told you at the beginning of the night.
What?
Hey guys, every CC works, including mass entanglement. Oh, we are just discovering this for the first time tonight. That's so cute. Y'all are special. Get this fucking done.
Five, 4, 3.
Jesus Christ.
What is that shit?
Hey, did you guys watch
Oh,
that
oh,
last
we
video?
going?
Because they literally talked about knockbacks, and they were like, "Oh hey, by the way, with a knockback, you're gonna fucking kill people when they walk around. So please be careful." Oh, look at that! It's Orient's work, so Dragon's Breath is amazing. Yo,
Hey, Dad, we got it.
almost like people didn't pay attention to the research.
Swap.
Beware.
I'm turning.
Beware.
Storm, Amanthul,
4, 3.
Skull, and X first.
Beware.
Frank?
Beware.
Where's my DPS on X?
Come on, guys.
Beware.
I'm turning.
Storm. Soonish.
Stay out from in front of the boss.
Beware.
Get out of the center, guys.
Beware.
Move out of that. And,
Swap.
Olganath.
Spread out over 3 yards.
3, 2,
We'll die.
1.
Storm coming soon.
Beware.
Warning.
Skull and X.
Warning.
Careful, this.
Boss whacked me in the face.
Beware.
Yeah, me too.
can we get a reset? We got two
Beware.
healers down.
Hellstone does not completely get rid of the shield, by the way.
Yeah, it's like a 6 million shield.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Take it to a very small sliver, though. Yeah, it helps a lot. Eyes back up.
Daniel, we're waiting on you. Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Cheryl, please. Watch out for Whirling Blade. Storm of Darkness.
Beware.
Swap.
Beware.
Golganath.
Spread out over 3 yards, guys.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Storm of Darkness. Remember to stay spread out too.
Warning.
Beware.
That was my bad.
Warning.
Beware.
Storm soon.
Beware. Beware.
Has growth.
Come on. Watch out for the really saber guys.
4, 3.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
2, 1.
Flamethrowers, get out of the center.
Beware.
I'm getting Dima. Take mine.
Beware. Beware.
Shadow blades, watch it, watch it. Let's go right through the box. Okay.
Enjoy my icy caress before you are frozen solid.
Beware.
Oh, fuck.
Storm shield. Get out of the center.
This is problematic.
Beware. Beware.
4,
swap.
3, 2,
I'm in duel.
1.
Skull and egg.
Coven's torments of the High Father have taken form. Beware.
Damn it.
Before you are frozen solid.
Beware.
Pretty sure almost all the range is down.
Beware.
Enjoy my icy caress before you are frozen solid.
Yeah.
To fear the dark.
Still don't understand how people are dying so early. There's like nothing going on.
That's a fulminate, and I also got blasted with like a bolt. Not much I can avoid on that.
Yeah.